Hey collective, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nelly, aka Owltarot, and I'm here to give you a daily message. We're going to tap into this energy, see what's going on with you guys. What is it that you need to know today? Pretty much overall messages and possible outcomes. Alrighty guys, as you all know, my readings are collective, timeless, general love readings, so they may or may not resonate with you. Please take what does, leave the rest behind. Time is fluid, so whenever you find this reading, you're meant to hear it. There is no gender in tarot, guys. Please reverse the roles as need be. If this reading resonated with you and you would like additional messages and clarity regarding your situation, you can always book a personal reading with me. The information is in the description box below. Guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click that notification bell so I can connect with you all energetically. And that also helps me out with the growth of the channel. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for all your love and support. It is truly appreciated. Alright guys, let's get started here. Let's see, what are the overall messages today for my collective universe? What does my collective need to know today? Universe, Archangel, Spirit, Angel Guides, and Guardians. Divine timing and signs. So, someone keeps on seeing synchronicities here, guys. I've been seeing them a lot, truth be told. I was literally just doing something in the kitchen earlier today, and I happened to glance over to my stove clock, and it said 10:10, and it wasn't even 10 o'clock yet. And I was like, wait, what's going on? I didn't even know my clock, the time was messed up, but it was actually the timer. I had stopped it and I left it at 10:10, and that was yesterday. So I seen that this morning. I woke up at 3:33 this morning to go to the restroom. I consistently see a lot of synchronicities, and I feel that there's my collective out there. You're starting to see a lot of synchronicities. You're starting to feel the change in the air. Okay, you're starting to feel that things are starting to change around you. You're seeing the signs. Some of you guys, you know, you've been going through a rough patch here. There's been a lot of things going on with you internally and mentally, physically, emotionally. You know, we've had a very rough year and a half in the past here with everything that was said and done. And finally, you know, people are starting, you know, I'm not going to lie to you guys, but I feel that in this past year and a half, we seen everyone's true colors. Like, we seen what people were really about and what was going on. So again, changes are happening here. You're starting to see a lot of things for what they really are, relationships. You know, you're observing, okay? As I was saying, you're observing. You're looking at all these things change. You're looking at the signs. You're getting the synchronicities. And you know that there's big changes ahead of you. Whether good or bad, but there's major changes ahead of you here. Pause. So you're being told to take some time out here. Really sit back and observe your surroundings. Look at what's really going on around you. Pay very close attention to those signs, because there's things that are getting ready to change, and it's all happening within divine timing. Some relationships are going to be coming to an end. Others are going to be coming in. You know, people are going to be leaving your life. Some people are going to be returning your life. So it's like the everyday evolution, everyday changes that are occurring. But now they're feeling more bigger, more burdensome possibly for some guys or some people here. So let's see here. What else, universe? Destruction. So yeah, as I said, some things are coming to an end. Some things are coming to a major end. You know, marriages are being destroyed. Friendships are being destroyed. Again, this past year and a half, it brought a lot to the table for all of us. We've seen what people were really about. We've seen the things that can really happen around us within the family and in the world. So again, things are changing a lot for a lot of us, and I feel that overall as a collective, we're all starting to see these changes happening. We're starting to get the signs and the synchronicities. Self-worth. People are starting to realize that they were giving too much of themselves to a situation, a person, a relationship, a job, an employer. But you were giving too much of yourself to a situation, and now it's time for you to fall back and really start, you know, working on you, taking care of you. A lot of us, man, I'm not going to lie to you, a lot of us went through a lot of things, including some mental instabilities, being alone, being isolated. It was really heavy on a lot of us. So we're coming out of this pandemic with a lot of new thoughts, new contemplations, new way of looking at life, new way of doing things. Personally, me, I'm a Pisces sun, and I love to be home. I am a freaking homebody. I'll do anything but go out. I will stay home. I will clean the whole freaking house just as long as you leave me home alone. And when this past year and a half ago, when everything happened, to me it was a big shocker, because someone took the right from me to go out and do what I wanted to do. And now, shit, you can't catch my ass at home unless I have to absolutely be here to do my readings or do my work. Other than that, I am out and about. I am visiting my mother every time I get a chance. I go out with my friends. I go to the mall. I go everywhere, because I am not gonna be stuck. I'm not gonna be isolated from the world anymore. And I feel that that to me was a big eye-opener here. Offer. So there's an offer coming towards you guys. Someone's getting offered a new position. Someone's getting offered a new relationship. Someone's wanting to come into a higher level commitment with you, but there's offers coming to the table here, okay? And I feel that for some of you guys, you're fearing these offers, you're fearing these changes, because again, we just went through a major change within the past year and a half. A lot of things came to an end, a lot of new things came to the beginning, and we're at the point where, you know, we're scared to take a certain offer, or we're scared to take a certain leap of faith. But you're being told to go on and go forward. You're seeing the signs, you're seeing everything changing. You got to start going forward with the change here, balancing the scales. So for some of you guys, there's finally a judgment that's being a verdict that's being given here. Someone has been going to court regarding a situation. I am getting here that you're getting an offer in regards to this. You may be scared what the offer can entail or what can be going on with the situation. But overall, I am getting that you will walk out of this situation victorious, okay? So don't fear the offer. Really sit down and contemplate what they're bringing to the table for you, okay? Devotion. Okay, so it's time to fall back. It's time to really get back into, our religious part of our life. You know, getting back to devotion, getting back to prayer, getting back to meditation. Whatever way you choose to be religious, or whatever way you choose to have a religion, you're being told to start paying attention to that again. At a crossroads. So there's a lot of decisions that are going to be made here. A lot of things that need to be decided. One, overall, may have to do with this offer, okay? This offer may end up balancing out the scales of justice here, okay? You may be scared to take a leap of faith or walk away from a relationship. So you're at a crossroads. You're being told to pray about that with the devotion here. Pray about it. Tap into your intuition. Make sure that before you make this decision, you know, you're making it from a higher sense, a higher self. Make sure that you're crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's before you make this decision regarding this crossroad. What else, universe? Recognition. So somebody is coming towards you, recognizing the relationship, recognizing the union, wanting to bring the union into a higher level commitment. There is changes in a relationship. For some of you guys, you may have recently gotten a divorce. Now you're getting a new offer and you're scared to accept this offer. You're at a crossroads, unsure if you're ready to begin this new path in life, this new relationship. You're being told to take the leap of faith. Pray about it, okay? Just pray about it and go with what your heart is telling you to do. Cycles. So there's cycles that are coming to an end, things that have changed, things that have ended, and it's time for you to go with the flow. I just heard for some of you guys, you're still holding on to past restrictions, you're still holding on to past ways of doing things. At this point, you're being told to go with the flow already, okay? Changes are happening, changes are occurring, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's time for you to start meditating, healing, praying, you know, finally balancing out your chakras, getting yourself grounded, getting yourself in a whole different other I don't want to say realm, I want to say maybe level, but, you know, tapping into the real you, tapping into, you know, your intuition, into your healing, into your meditation, into your prayer. Again, whatever you do to bring you peace and solace, you're being told to continue doing so, or at least start a regimen regarding it. Personally, me, every morning I wake up and I have my 15-minute prayer. I sit there and I meditate and I pray. My first thing I do is every morning, even before I brush my teeth, I know this is TMI, guys, but I have a a thing that I go to my front window in my living room. I'll have to take a picture of it and post it on the community. I go to my front window. It's a sliding door. It's going out to my balcony. Wherever I reside, I choose a window. And I always look out the window and I thank God for giving me today. I thank God for giving me the health of my beautiful children and grandchildren. And I thank Him for all the good and the bad that's coming towards me today. I accept it and I will work through it. And that's how I start my day. And you're being told to start your day off in a positive note. Meditation. I do my 15-minute meditation in the morning. I do it while I sleep because I am a real big, I love to do Reiki healing as I'm sleeping. So I always pop in my headphones. But, I always make sure that I give my mind, my soul, my body, that time to rejuvenate and rest. Because apart from the fact that, being a tarot reader and picking up everyone's energies, I also work. I also run around. I'm a parent. I have 4 children, which 3 of are adults and they act like my 10-year-old. So, there's a bunch going on. And then I got my 2 grandbabies. So I do have a lot going on in my life, including my parents, my family, my siblings, nieces and nephews, and got my person who is at the last of the list. I'm sorry. But, a lot going on here. So you're being told to take some time, heal, really go within before you start your day. Make sure that you're giving yourself your 15 minutes of solace, your 15 minutes of peace, your 15 minutes of prayer, healing, or balancing out your chakras, okay? What else, universe? Divine Masculine. Okay, so for some of you guys, I may be reading for a Divine Masculine, or if not, there's definitely Divine Masculine that's getting ready to come into the circle for you. There's a new direction that's going to be taken, and there's a metamorphosis. So again, major changes, guys. There's a lot of things changing in your life, my life, in my neighbor's life, in everyone's life, and you're being told to go with the flow, okay? For some of you guys, this may very well be they're telling you to tap into your Divine Masculine energy. It is time for you to take control of a situation. It is time for you to become that alpha in the family. It is time for you to become the head of the family. So again, there's something changing. Someone's walking away and you're going to take some type of responsibility, or overall, just the responsibilities in the family are getting bigger and you're going to have to be taking this Divine Masculine energy role. For those who are already Divine Masculines or already play this role, you know that now at this point, there's a lot of things in your life changing where there's going to be a lot on your plate, and you're being told again to be able to understand that this is a major change. This is a lot going on in your life. There is a new direction, but go with the flow. Go with the flow, okay? So with this metamorphosis, I love butterflies. I have, as I said, I have 4 kids, and one of my daughters passed away 24 years ago at birth. So I do have her twin, which is my daughter Gigi, and my daughter Brianna passed away. So every time I see a butterfly, 2 of them as a matter of fact, I always see 2 butterflies and they're white. I always connect them with my dad and my daughter. So I just love seeing butterflies. But there is a major transformation happening here. There is a new direction that's being taken in a situation. For some of you guys, you are walking away from a situation, accepting another offer. For other you guys, you are accepting this offer and it's going to be a major transformation. There's just going to be major changes going on in your life, and you're just being told to go with the flow. Prepare yourself, ground yourself, meditate before you accept any type of offers. Pray about it, really look into it before you say hey, yes or no to a situation. 5th dimension. So for some of you guys, you're getting a lot of synchronicities, a lot of answers through the 5D. I connect with a lot of my spirit guides, a lot of my family through the 5th dimension. As a matter of fact, last night I was having a whole freaking conversation with my sister, and I woke up this morning and I told her, she's like, oh my God, I was thinking about the same thing this morning. So again, I connect in the 5D. And for a lot of you guys, you're getting a lot of your answers. You're getting a lot of your synchronicities through the 5th dimension. If it is possible, when you wake up in the morning, keep a journal next to your bed and start writing down what it is that you're remembering from these dreams. Because sooner rather than later, you're going to be able to form a story and kind of figure out what has been going on in that 5th dimension. What else, universe? Barriers. So for some of you guys, you have obstacles ahead. You have obstacles that you will have to break through, obstacles that you are going to have to fight a battle to get through. But at the end of the day, I'm getting that these barriers will be knocked down and you will continue going in your new direction. For other you guys, you've already knocked down these barriers, and your new path has already been open. You're just being told, to cross through that door, cross through that bridge, cross through that situation, get to the other side, because your barriers either have already been brought down or are getting ready to come down. Inner child. Somebody here needs to, really needs to heal their inner child, really needs to go back and do some healing here. For other you guys, you just need to nurture that inner child. Okay, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot in this past, couple of years in your life, not only because of the pandemic, but just in general. And you're being told to really focus on healing your inner child. Okay, your inner child has a lot to do with what's going to be going on with you moving forward, and the way you're going to react to situations, and the way you're going to move toward a situation. What other messages do we have here, universe? A big dream. So there are big dreams getting ready to come true here, guys. Things are, again, major changes. Things are changing in your life. Some things are coming to an end as others are beginning. But this is all what you have been hoping for and praying for. I see that as the 9 of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Okay, your manifestations finally coming true. Pride and ego. Somebody here really needs to check that pride and ego at the door, guys. What you're getting ready to go through does not consist of you having to be egotistical or being proud of a certain way, or acting out a certain way. You need to really check that at the door, because you need to be as humble as possible as you're going through this process. Because 1, you will not learn the lessons that you need to learn, and 2, you will not take what you need to take from the situation. You will still remain being stuck in whatever it is that you're dealing in. So you're being told at the door, you got to leave that ego, you got to leave that pride, you got to let go of anything that's holding you back, and come through this situation, or walk through this situation as humble as possible. Shadow work. There's a lot of shadow work that needs to be done here. There's a lot of diving in. There's a lot working with your shadow, inner child healing, releasing pride and ego. So there is a lot of work that somebody needs to really pay attention to here. A lot of shadow work, a lot of things. But then again, this work, this barrier is what's going to help you move on and move forward and get to this big dream of yours. Okay. All right, guys, let's close this off with some tarot. This is something new for me. I generally don't pull so many oracle cards, but I was called to do so today. So we're going to close out this reading with some tarot and see what are the final messages here for my collective. Universe, Archangel, Spirit, Angel, Guides, and Guardians, please help me give my collective clear and concise messages regarding the changes that are getting ready to come into their life, or our lives for that matter. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Time to walk away, guys. So you guys are making big decisions, walking away from situations, people, places, and things that do not serve a purpose. And this is all in part of that big plan. This is part of that big metamorphosis. This is part of those big changes, that big dream that you have been holding on, you have been praying for. This is part of that offer, okay? Yes, there's barriers that you're going to have to come across. Yes, there's situations that you got to get through. But overall, at the end of the day, you are being told to go with the flow, okay? Go with the flow. Accept these changes as they're happening. Be as humble as possible. Move through the situation as humble as possible, so you can get what you got to get out of this shadow work, so you can get the clarity, so you can get the truth, so you can move on and move forward onto your big dreams here. So yep, time to walk away, time to take a different initiative, time to make these final decisions here with the Empress. Some of you may be pregnant out there, or getting ready to find out you're pregnant, or getting ready to birth a new baby. But I also see this as, the big changes. You're birthing something new in your life, apart from the fact that, you may be becoming a mother for the first time or for the 10th time. It doesn't matter. It's a new life. It's a new baby. It's a new thing. But what I'm really getting out of this is with the Empress is that we're all birthing something new. Everything that we're getting ready to either go through or going through as we speak, it's all leading to this big dream. It's all leading to these major changes. As we're walking away from people, places, and things that don't serve a purpose in our life for us anymore, we're walking in through this big door, and we're going to birth a new life. It's going to be totally the opposite of what you've been dealing with the past 10, 20, 30 years for some of us, okay? I'm 42 years old, so I'm going to start saying the past 30 years, because I was 12, life was good. But Whatever it is that we've been carrying for these past amount of years, we're getting ready to walk away from. We're releasing it. We're doing the shadow work, and we're birthing a new life. We're going through a new transformation. We're going towards something new. And this is our wishes. This is our big dream. This is what you've been holding for. You've been praying for. Look at a new beginning. Ace of Wands. A lot of new beginnings coming through. Very passionate new beginnings. For some, it's a new relationship. For others, it's just a whole new you, a total transformation. I just heard BBL. Someone's getting ready to get a Brazilian butt lift. I want one. I want one. I want to get one. I will. I'm going to get one. Watch. As soon as I can afford it. But yeah, there's major changes happening here. Major changes. And someone is really coming. Sorry, guys. These are too many. Someone is really coming through. You know, they're walking through that portal. They're walking from that toxicity straight into this abundance. But in that path, I keep on hearing, you must be humble. You must understand what you went through in the past so you don't bring it with you towards the future. So you let go of whatever did not serve a purpose in your life. You must leave it in the past. You must heal from that situation so you are able to receive these beautiful new beginnings, this abundance, okay? Make sure that you're learning your lessons here. Leaving things out in the cold. 8 of Swords, leaving anxiety, depression, leaving all of that behind you. If somebody hurt you, if somebody broke your heart, if somebody abandoned you, left you for dead literally, destroyed you emotionally, you're being told to leave all those negative emotions in the past. It will be impossible for you to move forward into this new beginning, bring birth of this new big dream. If you're holding on to this negativity, you won't be able to walk through the door to this passionate new beginning if you continue holding on to this negativity. So it is time to let go of what people have done to us in the past. No longer put energy into those situations. Close out those chapters, walk away, pray for them, move on and move forward, because what's coming towards you, it is all abundance, all happiness, wealth, health, everything that you have been hoping for, praying for, it's finally coming towards you. But you got to walk this path, and you got to understand that there's lessons that need to be learned, chapters that need to be closed, things that need to be left behind, pride and ego that needs to be controlled, for you can move towards your abundance, your big dream, your new beginning. Final messages here for my collective universe. Can I please get a final message for my collective? Let's see here. 6 of Swords, moving to calmer waters. So yes, some of us are making those major moves right now. Someone is relocating. Someone is going to a new home. Someone is leaving a current situation in a home that you shared with an individual, and you're moving out. But whatever it is that you're doing, you're starting to move towards your abundance, towards your happiness. And as you're doing these moves, please understand that you must walk away from a situation that doesn't serve a purpose anymore. You must walk away from it humble. You must let it go. You have to forgive that person. You have to heal that situation. Whether you tell this person face to face that you forgive them or not, whether you render an apology or they do, it doesn't matter. You must walk away from this situation and understand that sometimes, some cycles, you can't have that closure, and you gotta understand that, and you gotta walk away from it. All you can really do is hope and pray that this individual helps his or herself, they heal themselves. But when it comes to you, you need to protect you and walk away from this situation. Move away from a situation that doesn't serve a purpose for you anymore. Close that chapter. Pray for that person. Pray for yourself, and move on to calmer waters, because as you're doing that, you are dropping down all these barriers, all these things that have been holding you back for years and years, and you're walking through the door of abundance. You are birthing a new life. You're bringing forth all the fortune, the good luck, the happiness, the wealth, the health, the love. You're bringing it all towards you, and the reason is because you're walking away from a situation. You're doing the proper shadow work. You're closing out chapters. You're accepting things for what they are, and you're moving on and you're moving forward. You're healing that inner child, and you're leaving the past in the past, and you're accepting that what's coming towards you, it is meant for you. Okay? All right, guys. I know that this reading is a little bit more in depth than others. But I really was called to do this reading today. So I hope and pray that this gives this reading resonates with somebody out there, and it gives you the clarity that you need today. Guys, other than that, I hope and pray that you and your loved ones are happy, healthy, and safe. And if you would like to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much and have a good one. Bye.